Good morning, White Mountain Apache Tribe and viewers from all over planet Earth. My name is Jerry Gloche Jr. I'm Chief of Staff for the Office of the Chairwoman, Gwendena Lee-Gatewood, White Mountain Apache Tribe. Welcome to another edition of Chairwoman's Facebook show here live from Sunrise Park Resort. And so as you see outside, there's a big, giant, abominable snowman, about 3 of them. That's why all you see is white right there. No, I'm just kidding. It's the glare. Hopefully we'll be able to see some skiers later on. But without further ado, let's welcome the Honorable Chairwoman, Gwendena Lee-Gatewood.
Hey, everybody, it's good to be here. As you can see the activity behind me, we're celebrating Sunrise Park Resort, a vision of the lake.
As you can see the activity behind me,
Vision. And today
we are celebrating
this beautiful day. So come on out to Sunrise Park
50th
Resort.
anniversary of Sunrise Park Resort, a vision of the late Tribal Chairman.
Yes, so we are on the, we're inside the bar. I don't know how we did it, but we closed the bar. We just got here, so we weren't here all night, okay? Just so you know, disclaimer. But the bar is closed officially. We're on the second floor. Behind me is a large mountain, and there are a lot of skiers coming down. Also behind me is the Bunny Hill. And so Chairwoman is in the same room here, and she's to my immediate right. And behind her is the ski rental, the ski repair, the locker room, and the entrance into the facility. So there she is. We got better signal now. And so Chairwoman, I understand we got some guests. You want to introduce our visiting guest, special guest today?
We have guests from the Red Cross.
Yes, we have guests from the Red Cross.
Some delay. It's like a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay. There we go. It says having trouble connecting.
Okay.
Caused by unstable internet.
So, Mr. Producer, there's some instability here with the internet connection. So if you don't mind, would you do the link to the Red Cross folks that we have, and they can introduce themselves, and perhaps they can enlighten us as to what services they have and how we can work together, White Mountain Apache Tribe and Red Cross. So take it away.
Hey, good morning. My name is Sailor Kadil. I'm with the Red Cross, and we are the New Mexico, Arizona region. I personally cover Northern Arizona, including the Navajo Nation, Hopi Nation, White Mountain Apache. So I'm really honored to be here. I'm a huge fan of the show, Chairwoman Gwendena, and it's very informative, full of great information, a lot of kindness, and I'm going to keep watching despite the fact that your Super Bowl prediction was wrong.
I know. I'm so mad about that Super Bowl. I didn't know that Kansas City Chiefs were missing 2 of their key players, and they really had it out for Mahomes and the Buccaneers defense. They were on fire. There was nothing you could do, and by third quarter, I just went and started making dinner. I turned it off and I tuned into other other news. But thank you so much for joining us, ladies. I'm very grateful that you are a viewer of our show. And go ahead and introduce your guest, and thank you for joining us.
Well, I'm a volunteer recruitment specialist, so I'm an employee with the Red Cross, but we are 98 in there volunteer run, and so the volunteers are really key to what we do. I recruit volunteers, and I'm actually looking for volunteers there in your area to serve folks who have been, say, displaced by home fires, around here, the wind is horrible. So if somebody's roof blows off, anything that causes you to not be able to be in your home, the Red Cross can provide support for that. And also during wildfire season, which I know we've had wildfires in your area, we often open a shelter so people have a place to go while waiting to find out what happens, to make sure things are safe, or if they were to lose their homes. And Carol Gordon, who's also here, is one of our volunteers and has a lot of experience working with the Red Cross. And we're really super grateful for her in the community. I believe that it is best if volunteers in the community serve people in that community. I think it really creates a sense of pride and self-sufficiency. So I know Carol has a lot more interesting things to say than I do, but later I can also, if you'd like, provide some information about how people can get involved. Hi, Carol.
Hi. Hi, good morning. My name is Carol Gordon. I am from White River, Arizona. I do, currently I work at the White Mountain Apache Housing Authority. I have been a volunteer with the Red Cross for about a year. Volunteerism is important to me. I volunteer with the other organizations as well, and I really like the support the Red Cross has, the on the boots support, and then the different supports that they provide. I was deployed this year to Oregon. While there, I was in Salem, Oregon. There was 12 major wildfires in Oregon at that time, and I went, and it was such an amazing experience there. We assist as soon as I got there. There's people from other parts of the country, from New Jersey, Florida, and Georgia, and then Idaho. So it was nice to be along that community that had people that had the same vision. So while we were there, I assisted with individuals that lost, that were impacted by the fire. We did a lot of, partnering with other communities. We partnered with the state of Oregon, and then also T-Mobile, and then also St. Vincent de Paul. And it was such a wonderful experience. It was really sad. And then I think especially in this pandemic too, where you want to just hug and, cry with them, we did air hugs, and we did, share, listen to them, because, having to face, losing your house, losing everything you had. And it was sad because some of them only had their ID, and some of them only had their pets. And then just to lose everything, we were there to be with them. We provided assistance. We provided sheltering, and then foods, water, telephone, cell phones, and then medicine as well. And then we also had we partnered with a dental clinic as well. So they actually had a mobile dental place where people went to get dental services that they needed. So it was a really great experience. The people were really thankful, and they're all from all walks of life. And it was my first deployment there, and I was really appreciative of it. And it made me, I know the work was really needed, and the work was greatly, the impact was really bad. And we actually kind of got to drive around through some of the locations, and it was really smoky where you couldn't see. And Oregon's a really beautiful place. And so it was sad to see. But while there, it was really good. I got to kind of network with a lot of other organizations and a lot of other volunteers as well. And then that was my first experience. I really like the Red Cross. They provided all the training that I needed to make sure that, that I'm fully equipped to handle the situation. And then, responding to wildfires, responding to disasters as well. So I was happy that they helped me along the way. And then when I came back, they provided more services as well, additional training as well. And, being a community of White River and being a part of the, actually living here on the reservation too, I do believe there is a need for volunteerism, especially with the Red Cross and other national frameworks. And you know, disasters happen everywhere, unfortunately. So it's kind of, you know, having the frontline workers to respond faster, and then having people that are equipped to, you know, to respond in a timely manner as well. So I appreciate it, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And then one thing too is that, you know, volunteerism takes many forms. It takes your time as well, and then it's your resources, your experiences. So, you know, we all have, you know, that need to help, and this is just one part of it. And then also, I believe a great community is not just made, it's by the people. And, you know, we do have a great community, and it's, you know, us working together to continue to have it, continue to be a great community. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you, Carol, so much for the work you did. And I do think that Carol really touched on some things about, you know, we do provide the training that you need to do what you need to do. And not only, you know, you can go as far as you want to go. If you want to serve locally in your local community, you could do that. If you want to go nationally, we also provide the training to be able to do that. And the two things that we're really focusing on right now, outside of a lot of the other services we provide, there in White River on the White Mountain Apache Reservation, we are really concerned as we move into wildfire season. It'll be here before we know it. We really need people to work in shelters if we have to set up a shelter, and also to respond to those things that I talked about. If somebody locally is displaced for whatever reason, it's a lot quicker if people there can respond rather than send somebody, say, from Flagstaff. So I can provide the information, Chairwoman Gwendena, Jerry, if you'd like, for you to post on the page later as far as how you can get involved. But I will say, if you are affected by a disaster, the number to call is 1-800-RED-CROSS. Or if you want to get involved, you can go to redcross.org and select volunteer. Or if you have a pen, you can write down my number. It's 928-856-2417. If you'd like to ask questions or get involved.
Awesome. You know, we're very grateful for the Red Cross. Anytime there's a disaster, you come on board, and our people definitely need to be prepared and volunteer. You don't hear that word much anymore. And it takes unique individuals like you, Carol, to do this and say, how do you say your name? Sorry.
Sailor. Just like
Sailor.
on the boat. But
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sailor, and I almost said Kaler. Carol.
Oh, whatever you want to call me, just give me a call.
Just didn't call her late for dinner.
Yeah, but seriously, you know, volunteering, it doesn't happen much anymore. And it takes unique individuals like you to do that type of work. So thank you. And yes, please send your information so that we could post it up after the show on how to volunteer, where they should go. I see there's a website where people can go to log on to start creating an account, but we'll need your steps on how to do that. So please send that to us, and we'll post it after the show. And Jerry, do you have anything for Sailor and Carol?
No, I just want to say on behalf of White Mountain Apache people, thank you for what you've done in the past, and thank you in advance for what you may be doing in the future. So it'll be a good partnership whenever we need to work together.
Yeah, well, thank you both. Thank you both so much. And thank you to all of the folks in the community. You have a wonderful community. I've been there. I've spent some time there. And everybody is always so welcoming and gracious. So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, and thank you for watching the show. Please come back and be a guest again, probably when we have a couple more shows, we could come back and see how many have signed up. And if not,
Sure.
we'll start doing some recruiting, and you can join us on other shows, and we can definitely start working with Red Cross, because it is an important organization, and you do come in handy at a moment's time when people need it most, and we all need help from one point and another. And Carol, who's our tribal member, she's setting the example of what it is to truly be a volunteer and to serve. Thank you to your parents and whoever raised you to instill that compassion in you. That goes for you too, Sailor. Thank you both so very much and joining us on the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to seeing you again. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We're here
Thank you
for
very
you.
much. Awesome. Mr. Producer, if you could put up our first birthday greeting. We have a special birthday we would like to do at this time. Doreen Namkina, she is our Tribal Council Secretary. She had a birthday recently. We want to tell her happy birthday. She's our council secretary. She did work for White River Unified School District before, so happy birthday, Doreen. The next birthday greeting, please.
All right.
Oh, this is a happy anniversary to Dion and Shannon James, married for 35 years.
Wow.
Congratulations, Dion. Dion is our security and just an overall good guy. He's a cowboy. Shannon, former rodeo queen at the tribal and county level. Both of them are very, very instrumental in their culture and rodeo and just helping out wherever. They're just truly good people. So happy anniversary. And the next birthday greeting?
Chairwoman, before this thing goes out, on that 35 years together, that's awesome. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so that you are our role model. And so thank you, Dion and Shannon. Congratulations. It's you're getting closer and closer to the big 5-0. Speaking of 5-0, that's where we are at Sunrise, the 50th anniversary of Sunrise Park Resort. There's a day-long event happening. Fireworks tonight at 6 o'clock or so. There'll be a radio here, 99.3 FM, as you come in, and you can sit in your vehicle parking lot and watch all the festivities. So there's some competition, lots of food, lots of fun. So come on out to Sunrise. Chairwoman, there's a player of the week. You want to talk about that one?
Yes, there she is, Destiny Kisei. She goes to school out in Heston, Kansas. She's from McNary, Chabatuyenagay. The White Mountain Apache tribe is proud of you, Destiny. Continue to be a great inspiration to all of us back home. McNary, you are being represented by the athleticism of Destiny, who comes from a long line of athletes. The Kisei family, boy, they are known for being superior athletes, and it comes on down through their ancestors. And she's over there in Kansas making a name for herself, and she refers to the White Mountain Apache tribe as her homeland. In McNary, Arizona, you are officially on the map in collegiate basketball. Destiny Kisei, she is a Jayhawk lady, and we're so proud of you. Jerry, would you like to say anything to Destiny?
All right, Destiny, congratulations. Keep up the good work, and we hope to see you on ESPN very soon. So keep up the good work. Congratulations. Also, we have one of our most respected elders, Madam Chairwoman, that has, we have an important announcement regarding him, right?
Yeah, we have, Mr. Producer, if you could put up that banner, if you did receive it. If not, then we'll go ahead and move into that portion. Lincoln Sanchez, he just turned 89 yesterday. Lincoln has raised all of his children. He recently lost his wife But yesterday was his 89th birthday, and we just want to wish him a happy birthday. And also, Stanley Mason also had a birthday. He's another elder of our tribe. And we just want to say happy birthday, Virgie Tortis. She also had a birthday. Want to say happy birthday to her. She it comes to us from the Hopi tribe, but she's married to the leader of the Country Image band, Chuck Tortis, and we want to wish her a happy birthday. Thank you so very much. Happy birthday to all of you out there. If today is your birthday, make it a good day.
All right, well said. And so, wow, that's kind of going with the opening of Sunrise, so historic in that event. So those of you that have special days today, congratulations, and may you have many, many more. And so, Chairwoman, another major event that took place this past week was retirement of a very awesome police officer. And so if you would want to address that, I'll pass the ball to you.
Okay, we all know that law enforcement is key to our safety. Law enforcement officers do so much, and their families sacrifice on our behalf so that we can enjoy day-to-day life being in peace. But they also have help, and we all know who man's best friend is, and we do our best to take care of our friend. Well, we have one officer who was a canine cop, and they retired the dog. His name is Nitro. Yesterday was his retirement ceremony. He had a full salute of all the officers and the staff there at White River Police Department. Nitro will go on and be with the forever family. I believe he's going to be given to the late officer Kellywood's boys. They're going to get the dog. And there you see the photo of Nitro, a beautiful German Shepherd. There's Chief Shaw giving his remarks. There's Carlos Garcia. He is the custodian of Nitro. Police dogs have to be very well trained. They have to know their owner, and they have to know their task. And they're willing to give themselves up in order to protect the officer that they work with. Canine officers are so important.
So, Chairwoman, this photo that everyone is watching here, Nitro came out of the police department facility, and there was a row of officers, and then he hit the corner, and he was coming back this way towards the EMTs and other first responders. And so kudos to Carlos Garcia. He was with Nitro for 5 years. And so in dog years, I don't know how much that calculates, but it's a good career for Nitro. And now he will become a pet. And so, yeah, you referred to the late, great fallen officer, David Kellywood. And so his wife and the boys are anxiously looking forward to having them there, I guess. And if anything else that I could remember from yesterday was that, oh yeah, Chairwoman, you are going to owe Officer Carlos Garcia and Nitro a steak dinner. I kind of somehow mentioned that over there. And so, yeah, I don't mind doing it for them, but I told them that it's from you. So they are going to be expecting a steak dinner very soon. So back to you, Chairwoman.
Yeah, no problem, Jerry. It's for a good cause. Nitro, I believe, has served in dog years for a very long time. He's loyal, he's watchful, he's protective. He has helped White Mountain Apache tribe solve crimes. and he has held suspects hostage until the officers can get there. He's very skilled and a very wonderful dog. And now he's going to be a pet. He's going to get to enjoy life with the rest of the res dogs. And he's going to be a very well behaved and well trained res dog. And we're so grateful for him. And to Carlos Garcia, who has been the custodian, definitely a steak dinner on behalf of courtesy of Chairwoman and my staff. You got it. And Nitro, you know, let's pause for a moment. You get it? Pause for Nitro. Thank him for his services. He's truly a wonderful, wonderful pet and canine who has now retired. So thank you so much.
So is that pause as in PAWS?
Yeah. That's why I said, you get it?
Yeah. Okay. Producer, if you could go back, but leave me on, the voice on, but if you could just show the chairwoman, I like the background of her. There, look at that. We are live here at the second level inside the bar of Sunrise Park Resort. The bar is closed. And look at all of that. The grand hoopla of celebration. So there was a long line today to go up on the slopes. And Chairwoman earlier did a welcome on behalf of the tribe. And this is 50 years of celebrating Sunrise Park Resort. You're all welcome to come on up. And so it's not too late. The festivities continue tomorrow and Monday. Monday is a tribal holiday. It's President's Day. And so we certainly welcome, and tomorrow is also Valentine's Day. But so this evening will be fireworks, and that should be pretty fun. Earlier, also today, the grandson of former Chairman Ronnie Lupi, Jonathan Lupi, and his son, Duran, sang a blessing song earlier. And we had crown dancers, Bruce Burnett and his group from Canyon Day. The crown dancers danced on the snow. No kidding. They danced on the snow. I never seen that before. And so that was pretty neat. And we heard from the president of the Sunrise Board, Dr. Ria Goklish. And so later on, hopefully, maybe we'll have the general manager, Roger Leslie, come back and return. He was here earlier. He left, and who knows if there's some time, maybe we can have Jonathan sing a song or something. But Chairwoman, this week was a council meeting, and there was some new information for the general public that they should know about. I'll pass the ball to you.
Yes, we had our council meeting. It was broadcasted live on 88.1 FM KNNB, and the tribal council did pass some resolutions, such as we are now able to do in-person church services, and that can start tomorrow. It is starting out with just Sunday services only, so please be aware that it is just Sunday. We're going to start out small and do Sunday services first. And that was approved. And also religious ceremonies for traditional people. You can go and do the sweats, other sunrise dance preparation ceremonies that can also begin. And also we passed resolutions, for Indian Health Service to go ahead and do not research study, but go back and look at the records of our patients who were hospitalized. Identifiers are not going to be shared. It's just to see how they recovered, what helped them, everything that they were given, as much as even the detail of what did their oxygen saturation look like. And why is that important? That's going to help people on down the line to identify how our Apache people and our DNA how that we were able to overcome some of the biggest challenges that this virus has brought us. And granted, IHS serves other Native American tribes as well. This will help them too. So the more we get into learning more about what happened so that we could prepare for the future, it is so important and so important to your health. And I have to give hats off to all of our legislatures at the Arizona federal level, our hometown grassroots tribal council, everybody that's been advocating, EOC, IHS, Johns Hopkins, you name it. They have been very instrumental. I saw Orlando Teller, who is on our show this morning as a viewer. He is going to be assigned out in DC to work for President Biden. And he was our representative, our leader for state of Arizona, always very watchful over the White Mountain Apache people. We're so grateful for him. He also battled COVID, and he wants us all to be safe, and he's going to go help be a voice for the Native people in DC for COVID-19. We need to continue to do our battles there. And there were other, if you can hand me the agenda there, that will kind of give you an idea of what we passed. We approved the land assignment for ABHS's dialysis center, which will be located next to IHS, that where it is right now. We updated the council on the telecom plans for CiviQ. There's a hill out there that allows for TV reception. As you know now, what COVID-19 has brought, we now have to rely on communication such as this rather than in person. Because of COVID, we now have to continue to work for broadband efforts, and that's what we're working on. There's going to be a film permit for people coming in to do a film down at Salt River Canyon. Tribal Council was given that presentation, and Game and Fish Rangers will be there on hand, making sure that they don't go to other areas that are sacred where they shouldn't be filming or being out there. So they're going to be there doing a film. And we heard from our Head Start director, Leola Larzalier, Theodore Roosevelt School's reopening plan, the first school to do so for the White Mountain Apache tribe. They will return back to school next Monday. And if you do go to school at Theodore Roosevelt, be prepared to go back to school. The reopening plan was approved by the Tribal Council, supported by EOC, IHS, and CDC. So we look forward to in-person learning. The kids are so important. The kids have so much to learn still, and we don't want to compound them with double the learning for the next school year. They need that social interaction. Kids are not the spreaders of the virus. That's been proven, scientific based. And the teachers, very instrumental in teaching our children. And the children learning from home, some of them don't have internet. Some of them do not have the ability to learn at home because of no internet, and that's a disadvantage to them. So we continue to advocate for our children. They are our closest relatives. We want them to learn. We want them to be strong, courageous individuals, no matter what life's challenges throws at them. They're going to remember this, how we equip them with the knowledge, faith, understanding, and the courage to move forward and adapt to the situation. COVID-19 may have given us challenges, but it doesn't defeat the Apache people. Rise up, get the courage, adapt to the situation, get your vaccination. You know, all of the protocols that we've had, the wearing of masks, socially distancing, that's going to help our kids. And then the school also has the safety protocols in place as well. There's been a new member to the CDC board that was appointed, Robert LaCapa, who's a tribal member, a very outstanding individual and very intelligent in forestry. And then Wamatco retained their two board members, Hayden Anderson and Jim Quinn. We approved the 2021 Sunrise Dance schedule. We ask that you continue to give your schedules to the council secretary. Why? This will help with any emergency situation that may come up if there's fire danger, any hazards, COVID-19 numbers may rise, those types of things, you need to be aware, and the council secretary, if she has your information on file, it will be easily notified to you. And then we also have a preseason fire meeting February 18 at 9 a.m. So just remember that preseason fire meeting, the BIA, the local White Mountain community, and the tribe, we come together because we all know we live in the mountains. Drought conditions can increase the chances for more fire danger. We want to be prepared for that. So on February 18, there is a Zoom meeting, and also you can attend in person with social distancing, but that will also be going on at that time. So Jerry?
Yes, thank you, Chairwoman. And so a couple of things that stood out from that was the White River Unified School District had the Superintendent Jennifer Platt sent out a letter letting the general public know, the parents of the students that attend the White River Unified Schools, that their intend to start school inside the classroom soon. And so she asked to be a guest for next week. And she said she'll elaborate more on that. One of the things that I also saw in that letter was that spring sports would be resumed, if I'm not mistaken, but it's seriously being considered now. And so there was a bullet list, and I have my handy laptop right here. I cannot open the email, and so I think it's because we're on this show here. So unfortunately, I was going to read the superintendent's letter, but I'm sorry about that, and I was just running around like a crazy person the last 3 days here, especially at the office, and so just to get prepared for the event tonight here at Sunrise, and so I'll just go ahead and say it. I'll be the DJ tonight, and so it's remote radio 99.3 in the vicinity of Sunrise area, and so we're excited about that. A lot of excitement today. Lots of folks here, and Chairwoman's fancy.
Yes, we are selling sweatshirts and we are selling t-shirts here at Sunrise, commemorating the 50th anniversary of Sunrise Park Resort. So come and get your t-shirt. We are also selling sweatshirts, but I believe we sold out of the sweatshirts. And the design was made by Cairo Clay, very outstanding individual, very knowledgeable in graphics and design, but the beautiful sweatshirts. Mr. Producer, if you could show that Sunrise Ski Resort banner. The middle portion, what you see there is what's on the t-shirt and sweatshirts, the green portion. And it's so beautiful, very nice. And thank you to Cairo Clay. Thank you to Little Bluebird Studios for stepping up at the last minute. Thank you to Sunrise Park Resort for allowing us to do that fundraiser. And it is going to a good cause. We have two entities that we're raising money for, and the Duran's staff, the treasurer's staff, are on hand. They are our auditors, counting the funds and making sure those funds get deposited and accounting for everything that is being done. So I want to thank Duran for that as well. And Tribal Council did give us a resolution to mandate us. Jerry, you will recall that we have to raise money for our own, for
Miss White Mountain Apache Queen pageant.
Yes. So we're doing that. And then also Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever campaign. We're always doing our part to help our pets out there. And thank you to all of you for supporting the cause. Thank you.
Excellent. And also, Chairwoman, it just kind of synced in now. one of our elders just turned 90. What'd you say? Lincoln
80
Sanchez?
89.
89. All right, Lincoln Sanchez. And you know what? It looks like he can still run a half a marathon yet. And when there's dancing going on, boy, he dances like he's barely 20 something. Boy, he's looks good for 89. Happy birthday, Lincoln, again. You and your family, bless you all. Okay.
Yeah, Lincoln, he's such a wonderful gentleman and really grateful to him and all of our elders out there. And today, I had the opportunity to do a welcome here at Sunrise. And let me give you a tidbit of that. If you look behind me, long ago, all of that was wilderness. There was trees, there was, wildlife, what have you. And the youngest person ever to be elected to chairman of the White Mountain Apache tribe, Chairman Lupi, he had a vision. And that vision is what you see now. And, they originally had intended for the ski resort to go to Holly Lake. And then that didn't happen. But Sunrise was where Chairman Lupi had his heart set on having the ski resort there. And in 1962, he redirected the tribal council's focus to Sunrise Peak. He communicated his vision to them, and they were right there with him. And after the feasibility confirmed what he already knew, Sunrise was born. And construction was completed in 1970. The first 3 runs were completed as well. The first 3 runs were Spruce Ridge, Crown Dancer, and Lupi. Since that time, countless others have caught on to the vision of what Sunrise can be. And many Sunrise employees, Apache and non-Apache, have worked here for 20, 30 plus years. They are dedicated to Sunrise success. It takes an army of employees working long hours in cold conditions to make successful ski seasons for all of you. And you as well, you the viewer. You've probably skied here as a little kid, as a little toddler. Mom and dad probably brought you here to start to learn how to ski. Now we've got snowboarding. We have a zip line for the summertime. And you know what? The White Mountains, we're all close one another. We're neighbors to one another. And Sunrise drives the local economy. And that's what we're proud of. We're humbled by it. And skiers come out here. Look at all those people back there. They've come from Phoenix, Tucson, wherever, long ways from here, and they come here to enjoy their time. We're very thankful to them. They are also the contributors to Sunrise success. And we want to thank all of you for coming and participating here at Sunrise. And, the tourism also is evident in the White Mountains. And the people that come here, they need to stay in hotel rooms. So they go to Pine Top, Show Low, Heber, Springerville. That's where the local economies get the help through Sunrise. And then when they go fishing or if they want to do summertime activities, they enjoy eating at the restaurants. Darby's, Pine Top Coffee House, El Rancho, Red Devil, Pizza Factory, you name it, those businesses get benefit from Sunrise and other activities from the White Mountain Apache tribe. So we're all here working with one another, and all of you contribute to the success of the tribe and Sunrise Park Resort. Sunrise is a shining example of what we can do when we work together. And Sunrise's future is bright. After 50 years, we not only celebrate the challenges we have overcome in the past and success of the present, but we look to a bright outlook of the future. For most of the season here, We've got 10 new snowmaking guns to help make snow even in drought conditions. And you know what? I want to see a brand new ski resort and a lodge and improved ski lifts. And we're doing what we can to make that happen. You know, chipping away, working together to make sure that that becomes a reality. And it takes effort, it takes sweat on your brow, and you continue to work at it together. And I'm looking forward to that. Chairman Lupi's vision, it's a part of all of us. It lives in us. We are all stewards of the next 50 years. Let's keep working together so that the 50 years, in the next 50 years, our grandchildren can stand here and celebrate 100 years of Arizona's premier ski destination, Sunrise Park Resort, and summertime activities as well. And you helped make it a success. Thank you so very much. Ahehe, ashore talan and antisha yuanatikesla. Inde bebich odiro leshibiwa ku ni kahbestaujo. Besohati and the he ate anju which and now he abitsaya behanai deshida abitsaya hati in debanai dishi diko business economy nalwahila dako banai kaila didiji 50 years ashlatin seltzahi biya Sunrise Park Resort awstohni ajo don't sayo ba keranzira in de konohana da iziki dahi Inde da tate kuna da iziki abits aya inde tono hicho di hi ba keransi de da kuni kahwach anada joy inde sto ba keransi no hestao jo di ji gone da ishish Miss White Mountain hatzi first attendant inde sto Tribal Council Arno Beach Councilman Alvin DeClay inde kuna ash that's on you yerto da da hi inde ni ajo di ji jono hestao jo. Thank you so very much. And Jerry, this would be a perfect time for the grandson of Chairman Lupi and yourself to sing a song for the viewers out there.
Chairwoman, I guess right now is going on is that rail jumping contest or something. And so I was trying to look out earlier. I think it's you know, they jump like that, but there's only two that signed up, and I think looks like there's going to be another bigger one this afternoon, so that'd be something to see. All right, well, yeah, Chairman did. Jonathan, maybe it might be better right there with the skiers in the background. You can stand up. We'll move and use Chairwoman's phone on this one. But yes, Jonathan Lupi, it's good that he's here, and they wanted to offer a blessing song for the mountain here. His grandpa, Chairman, was chairman in 1966 and elected to the council in 64. And so the majority of the work started from 66 to 70. And of course, they finally opened. And so realistically, I think the actual opening date was just before Christmas of 2020. But who's keeping track of the score? Nobody. So anyway, there's Jonathan and his grandson. I'll join them. They're going to sing a closing song today. Sunrise Park Resort. Thank you very much here, and he wants to address with the skiers in the background.
Hey everybody, it's me, Alvin Craig, Senior District 3 Council. Ayaban Chico, Nico, Sunrise, Arishti, Danahova, it's good to be here up here. It's a beautiful day here in Sunrise. It's like about 40 something degrees right now. Less than 40, okay? You see up there, it's about to snow. And, we have a lot of people here coming in, and we understand that this is the tickets are out and if you're listening somewhere out of state, come back. But anyway, they're out there, she can't 50 years. We celebrate 80. Sunrise, during 1964, 65, ko زي لأنك شيء أنكو كلي وسألسن تحكو اليوم يقولي فرد ماشي إذا في سليم ذا اليوم جاي إذا وكنا سعود يا لا ما كنت مجالا وياكو جاني تبصر سعود ويا 50 years استذكر 1961 لما قلت جاي لا I think back then I was, no, 1971, right? 71. I was like about 10 years old that time. But it was good. Sure, Billy. Come on up to Sunrise. It's real good. All right, thank you. Sure.
Very important to hear from our customers, and we have one gentleman willing to say a few words to you, and I'll give him the time right now.
Hello, I'm Ed. I'm from Tucson. I'm here with my beautiful girlfriend Xenia. Just came to enjoy the snow a little bit. I think they're sold out for the moment, but it's fun even if you can't get up on the slopes.
How long have you been coming, or is this your first time?
I've been coming here for 4 years.
And what do you think?
This is our favorite spot. There's only a couple places to go here in Arizona, but this is our favorite.
Oh, good. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. So long from Sunrise Ski Park, and blessings to each and every one of you. Closing remarks here from Chairwoman.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Councilman DeClay for joining us and giving comments, and to our customers. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a beautiful day.